So this gets you through the basics of, and each video is probably maybe 15 minutes, but that might be a great way to start learning GameMaker if that's the tool that you choose to use. So, you know, I mean, I could check in with you periodically too, if you wanted or needed some support, you know, while you're working on it. But does that look like a good tool for you based on a little bit that I showed you?
Yes.
Yeah, and you have your idea for your game and everything already?
Yes. What would you say for like a somewhat basic platformer combat game?
Somewhat what combat game?
A platformer combat game.
Okay, so a platformer, you could do it in GameMaker, absolutely. The one thing you'd have to learn, which is a little trickier, but it's definitely not too bad, is how to use gravity in the game. And that's, I have tutorials and stuff, I can help you with that too. But basically it just changes things a little bit because the way that you move and jump and fall is a little bit different, you know?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to stop sharing the screen, I didn't realize I was. So it's still definitely, it's a great tool for, you mean like a 2D platformer, like a Mario type game?
Yeah.
Yeah, great for that. You know, and you know, Disney Infinity is definitely also an option. Disney Infinity is a little more, you know, of a 3D feel, so it'll be less platformy, but definitely have all the other elements you'd be interested in. But yeah, I mean, I'm just a huge fan of GameMaker myself.
Well, I think this is absolutely outstanding, and now I asked for the time block to be 12:20 to 12:50, and I appreciate, appreciate you taking the time doing that, and your willingness to just basically it looks like Bryce has a mentor, yeah?
Yes.
So thank you so much, and an awesome mentor. So Bryce, do you feel like just in this first interaction we got some leeway that you have a direction to go in versus the day before yesterday, and I'm only here every other day, but I know the day before yesterday it was more looking like things were shut down and it would be discouraging for him, and then that outside of the box problem solving led towards a connection with you, and I'm grateful for your knowledge, your expertise, your time, your connection with kids, so thank you.
Yeah, I would just suggest you know, that, you know, as a next step, to do two things. One would be to see, and you might need your tech person there to help if you have trouble installing stuff, but try to get GameMaker Studio installed.
Okay.
And I would suggest that if Bryce, if you wanted to start writing a design document to map out the plan for your game, you know, I'd be happy to take a look at that, you know, another time that we either chat or you can, you know, send it to me or what have you.